Good afternoon. We are continuing with our slope-intercept form. Today we are doing CO57. I can write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form given two ordered pairs. So we're doing the same slope-intercept form. It is that important that we know the slope-intercept form. We're just going to find it in a different way. We did it with the graph. We did it with the standard form equation. Lots of different ways to find that slope-intercept form. Now we're going to be doing it with our two ordered pairs. So let's refresh our memories. We need to review. What is my slope-intercept form? Everyone say it together.
Y equals mx plus b.
We weren't actually together on that. Let's try it again following me. Y equals mx plus b. It is that important. We have spent how many objectives on this? Excuse me. Let's please remember to be courteous and respectful. So, what is the x? Who can tell me? Izzy? X value of any ordered pair on the line. So what is the y? Caitlin?
The y value of any ordered pair on the line.
It's the y value of any ordered pair. Pair. On the line. What is the m? Sam? The slope. Remember, m is the movement, how that line moves across the plane. So m is the slope. That's how we move, the rise over the run. What is the b, Paisley? The y-intercept, where we begin that y-intercept. To write the equation of any slope in slope-intercept form, you need two things. You need the slope, and we can refer back to PO51, which will be on our test. You need to remember this. So if you need help finding the slope given two ordered pairs, and you need the y-intercept. Who remembers what equation we use to find the slope given two ordered pairs? Ethan? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Actually, I think that was on our last test, wasn't it?
Good job. Yeah.
So
That was to find the slope.
That's to find the slope using two ordered pairs. We're going to be given two ordered pairs today. So we need the slope and the y-intercept in order to be able to do the y-intercept form. If you're given two ordered pairs, you can find the slope. This will be important to know when we come to the math test in May. You need to remember it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Remember, y is on top, x is on bottom. And you need to keep your ordered pairs together. The ordered pair that you start with first, you need that y and the 2 go together. Then the y and the x go together. And then the y and the x of the second ordered pair that you're using. You have to stay going in the same order. There were a few of us that kept getting confused as to keeping them together. So we're going to be working more on that in this objective. So our first section, we're going to be writing the equation of the line in slope-intercept form that passes through the given points. Show your work. Whew. So that means we need to show us using the equation to find the slope. So let's look at our first one. We're going to do this first one together. I'm going to erase this and move it up so we can see better. Remember our formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what do you think my first step is going to be? Sam?
Subtract the 5 by the 4 by the No, I would.
So remember, x, y, x, y. If this is ordered pair 1 and this is ordered pair 2,
So you do 5 minus 4 on the top.
because that's y2 minus y1.
And then 0 minus 6.
0 minus 6, because that's x2 minus x1. So that gets me 5 minus 4 is 1. 0 minus 6 is negative 6. That is my slope. That is our M. What is my B? Nathan?
Isn't it just a 0? Isn't it just a 5? Because.
Yeah. They're giving us, in this ordered pair, they're giving us the y-intercept because x is 0. So they're giving us our y-intercept. They're making it easy. Not all of them are going to be this easy. So if our slope is negative 1/6 and our y-intercept is 5, what is my slope-intercept form? Maddie?
If y equals y over negative 6.
So we could just say negative 1/6.
Negative 1/6. X plus 5.
Yep. So that is our answer. So when they give us an ordered pair that is the y-intercept, super easy. Like I said, they're not all going to be super easy. So what do you notice about each of the 3 sets of ordered pairs above? Each of these sets, they give us the y-intercept. Okay, so the next 2 are going to be easier for you to do. Yes?
How would you even find it?
Oh, that's what we're going to learn. It is a great question, Sam. We're learning it. How are the sets of ordered pairs below different? We have to use y equals mx plus b to its full potential. So we're going to start off the same way. So let's start off the same way. We need to find our slope. So let's look at that first set of ordered pairs, 7, 4, and 9, 8. What should I do? Izzy?
Subtract 2 minus 6. Oh, we're not doing that one. Subtract 8 minus 4.
So y2 minus y1.
And then minus
x2 minus x1. So 8 minus 4 is 4. 9 minus 7 is 2. I'm going to simplify it.
So it's just 2x.
So it's 2 is my slope.
2. It would be
2 over 1.
2x.
So,
Yeah, it would be 2x.
so when we put it into our y-intercept form, we would say y equals 2x plus b. We need to find b. They didn't give it to us. They're not making it easy. So Colin, what do I need to do? How do I solve for b?
You move the x to the other side. You put in standard form.
No. Oh, we were so close.
Good try.
How can I solve for b if I have an x and a y in there?
You gotta move the y.
I have 3 variables, but I want to solve for just one variable. I want to solve for the b. How can I just solve for the b, Caitlin?
You plug in one of the coordinates for a and x, and then you solve for b.
Plug in
You
one
got an x and a y.
of my ordered pairs that they gave us. That ordered pair is on the line. I can put it into the slope-intercept form. So, Caitlin, what would it look like?
4 equals 2 times 7 plus b. Oh!
So when we put in that ordered pair, now I only have one variable. I only have the b. So now I solve for B. Ooh. So 4 equals 14 plus B, because 2 times 7 is 14. Let's do this, because we're having a hard time seeing. Let's move it up so we can. Oh, that is not moving it up for me.
You got it.
Okay. So we know what was our slope that we discovered? It was m equals 2, right? And we know how we got that slope. Do I need to rewrite how we got the slope, or are we good? Okay. So we had y equals m, which m we knew was 2. 2x plus b. We wanted to plug in one of our ordered pairs. So 4 equals 2 times 7 plus b. So 4 equals 14 plus b. How do I get b by itself, Katie?
Since there's a positive 14, you subtract by 14.
We're going to subtract by 14 because it's a positive 14. So we need to do the opposite. The opposite of positive is negative. So positive 14, negative 14. 14 minus 14 gets me 0. So I'm left with just b here. What is 4 minus 14?
Oh, yeah.
Negative 10.
So
Can b is negative 10. So now I can put it into my Y-Intercept form.
Can you keep that on the board while we're working?
So I am going to keep this up here. Remember, it was y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we had 8 minus 4 over 9 minus 7, which was 4 over 2, which is how we got our 2 for our slope. You need to do that for every problem. If you run out of room, what can you do?
Get paper.
Caitlin,
Get scratch paper.
you could get scratch paper. What else could you do? Cool.
Use the side of the paper.
Use the back side.
Write the number.
It's blank on the back side, so you have more space to work. So if you want to have a piece of loose leaf that you can just put in behind it, that's fine. If you want to use the back side of the paper that is next to it, or the back side of the paper that you're working on, either way is fine. But I need to see your work. I should not just see the answer. There is no way you can get from here to here doing mental math. Show me your work. Yeah. You can put the work on the back side, but when I come around to check it, I want you to show me your work. There are some of us that have been putting it on loose leaf, and they show me the loose leaf and their paper. That's fine. If you do it on the back side, point it out to me. There is my work. Do we understand the steps? Show me your thumbs. How are we feeling about the steps? Okay, some of us are a little wiggly. So I am going to be at the back table, and if people have questions, we can come to the back table, and I can help you with that. Okay? We're going to say goodbye to our friends at home and say we hope you are well and hope to see you soon.